Ah, hey there, bud. Didn't hear you come in. I appreciate you taking over so I can handle a few phone calls. Do you need me to head back out to the front? I can head over there now. Oh, hang on. Things should be getting busy. Right on schedule for a rush. Why wouldn't I need to help out? What? My freezer's broken down. Please tell me it's only for the displays out front. Oh. Ah. Okay. We can deal with that. Doesn't make this any less of a pain, though. You can't be expected to run back and forth for every single order we get. Well, there goes extra for our busier hours. Of all the days for this to happen. It's nothing. Mostly talking to myself. I called management about this. Uh, that was before you came along, though. No, they never got back to me. They never actually broke down, so they told me to keep an eye on it and only call back if it happened again. Maybe I can take a look at it? I'm no expert, but I fixed up my truck enough times to make some guesses. Who knows? It might be the outlet got loose somehow. Or maybe there's a frost buildup on one of the fans. If I start now, we might not have to carry all the tubs to the back. But, you should probably start carrying a few of them over to play it safe. Gotta protect the merchandise. No luck. This thing's busted. I'm pretty sure some of these parts are older than we are. The manual's too faded to make heads or tails of the thing, too. Did you manage to find enough space for the extra ice cream in the walk-in? Good. Glad things went well on your side, at least. I don't want to accept that there's nothing to be done. But I think that's the situation we've landed in. There's got to be something I'm missing. Well, that's nice of you to say, but no matter how hard I might be trying, we're out of options. Only one thing left to do is make the call. I can do it. You've done plenty. Again, I appreciate all the help today. Oh, you sure? I've no problem with it. No, no, I can't deny that. I've been distracted all day. Maybe it'd be better to let you handle management. You noticed the look on my face when I saw who's calling. Nothing gets past you, bud. The phone call was from relatives back home. We're not close. You could say that they'd like it better if we were there instead of here. It's only my dad's side of the family. They're in charge of the business my dad used to run. He was the oldest, so he took over after his dad passed away. Once he was gone, my mom had to take over since none of them were able to at the time. Too busy, I guess. Oh, it's okay. It happened when I was still small. Well, as small as I could ever be. I was one hefty baby. Right. Back to what I was saying. Basically, my mom had to learn how to run a business all on her own and raise me at the same time. She got some help here and there, but it was rare. She was stubborn like that. That's where I get it from. You can probably guess where this story's gonna go. Happened a few years ago now, right before I moved here. Actually, it'd be more honest to say it's why I moved here. See, I knew from a young age that running the family business wasn't for me. My mom knew that managing an entire company isn't exactly a dream of mine. We had an understanding. I love my mom. She was one of my best friends. Technically, she was also the friend I'd known the longest by default. As for our deal, like she called it, I'd work for her and save up the cash for my future. No matter what I chose, she wanted to know I was taken care of in some way. If I ever changed my mind and decided to stay, then I'd have money to spare, and that would be the end of things. She never pressured me about staying, though. Not once. Probably because it would land me in the same boat. She never expected, or wanted, to take over after Dad stepped down. Like I said, his side of the family was supposed to handle that. Didn't change much at the end of the day. Once Mom was gone, the phone started ringing nonstop. And just like before, the rest of my family didn't have the time to take care of things. Well, neither did I, so that's what I told them. You can go right on ahead and assume how that went. I won't say I'm proud of what I did next, but it happened. And if I've spoken this much about my past, you should know this too. I ran. Technically, I drove, but that's what I chose to do. I've talked your ear off about this for long enough. Point is, they're upset at me, and I can't exactly blame them. The way I see it, everyone should be a little selfish sometimes, for their own good. Plus, my mom didn't want that kind of life for me. Even if she ended up missing me something awful, what she wanted most was for me to be happy with my choices in life. As long as I think she'd be proud, then I have no major regrets. I'll admit, it does make it hard to take it easy on days like this one. Can't help but feel responsible when things go wrong, you know? It's silly. You don't need to tell me that, I already know. I miss her, bud. Anyway, I should clean this up while you go on and make that call. Let me know what they say. You're back. How'd it go? Huh. Well, management said they'd handle it over the weekend, huh? Well, that's not ideal, but I'm not about to gripe over us getting a new freezer. Then, it won't do us much good to stand around waiting for a miracle to happen. In that case... Hey, what do you say to taking a drive with me? I need to clear my head, and we got the whole day to ourselves. I don't mind one bit. Figure I owe you after putting up with me today. Oh, I know, bud. Thanks for having my back. And for listening. So, that's a yes on hopping into my pickup and cruising around the city? I can get behind that idea. Help me lock up and we can get along. One last question, though. What's our first stop? Ah, hey. Glad I caught you. This won't take long. Figured you'd like to hear this, though, so here goes. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to the channel? That's the best way to get more content like this. If you're an adult who's on the search for more audios as well, then give patreon.com/Celesterra a chance. You can find me there lots of the times. Oh, right. If you're interested in custom audio for yourself, then pay a visit to anniegomi.com/commissions. That would be great. I'm pretty sure that's it. Don't think I'm missing anything, right? Okay, yeah, I think that's everything. Well, let me not keep you any longer. We've got quite the day ahead of us. Now, what do you say we get to it?